we are arranging ourselves in the field. And when we learn to arrange ourselves differently, then we can touch what's already there. We've all come here with a divine purpose, traveling on a stream of cosmic dust from the stars into our mother's wombs, born into this precious life. It is no accident that you are here, my love, on earth, in this moment, in this body. You are here longing to find your place, to align with your purpose, to embody your passions and to live into the dreams of your heart. Yet so often we get caught, suspended in the tangle of life, not able to move forward, not able to find solace and comfort in a world that has forgotten the truth of our existence. As we begin to remember, as we peel back the layers, as we come together to uncover our unique gifts and reconnect with our authentic selves, we are able to see another way of being, a new possibility, a different life waiting to be lived. I have experienced on this complicated and wild journey of life that when we connect with the story of our soul, it will show us the magic of this life that we have been missing. It will open a window into the very heart of who we truly are, of who we came here to be, and gives us answers to our ever-asking why. Good morning, beautiful, courageous souls. Thanks for tuning in to another episode, being with us here today on this wild and unruly adventure of the spiritual path and journey. I love you. So today, I wanted to talk about this idea of how the world rearranges itself around us. And I used to language it in a way that said, when we change, the universe rearranges itself to meet us in that place, right? The fabric of our lives becomes reorganized in order to allow us more access. I used to say that as we changed, the universe would rearrange itself around us to allow for our expansion, right? In that place that we up-level our life, and then the universe reorganizes around us. What I see differently now is not that this concept is not true. It's just not entirely accurate. My experience is that the universe, God, source, the earth, the entirety, right, of this planet and all that we are and all that we encompass is somewhat static in its nature, in that it exists at a particular vibration. It's not static in that it's never changing or not moving and growing and expanding. Of course, it's always doing that. It's static in the vibration that it inhabits. Now, what this means for us is that over time, as the human being evolved, as our consciousness expanded in some ways and yet contracted in so many other ways, right? It contracted and withdrew from interconnectedness as the teachings became more about our separateness and about our lack of connection to the planet as we've moved through these last few thousand years when the animistic religions have been squashed and made quiet. That this separation occurred, this drop in vibration occurred. And as this happened, we became separate from the vibrational rate of our total and complete interconnectedness that is available for us. And so what I see now and understand now is that as I change, this vibrational rate around me is not changing to meet me. What is happening is I am getting closer to it. So as I peel away the layers, as I clear away the traumas, as I go through the dark nights of the soul, as I hack into the illusions that I carry within my own being, whether that be in my energetic architecture or in my spiritual and consciousness, right? Awareness. Wherever those illusions live, they lower my vibrational access. And so as I expand my awareness, as I heal myself, as I allow my being to become more alive in all of my moments, what this does is, as it raises my vibration, it merges me with the vibration of the universe's consciousness. And this is the journey. This is the step from the 3D realm, as so many people talk about it, right, into the higher realms. And what we're doing is we're pairing our consciousness, but not only our consciousness. We have to allow our physical body to have an experience. And this is where I deviated from the path of always going up, right? Plant medicine, journeying, going outside to my guides, up and out. That was the way that I was walking my spiritual path. Where the traction began was when I actually began to embody it. When I said, okay, I'm in a human body. This human body is walking on this earth for 6 million years. It obviously understands this planet, and it knows it's been through so many cycles of what it means to be connected to the earth and to source. Why don't I partner with my body and see where it wants to take me? Now my spiritual journey went from outside of me to inside of me. And yes, of course, this means we have to look at everything that's inside of us, the things we love and the things that we turn from, that we hide from, that we just don't like about ourselves, right? All of these, my love, are just illusions. They are places where your energetic body is missing something or needs something taken out so that it can reacclimate itself to the vibration of the universe. And this is the power of our healing work. This is the power of going into our body to resource ourselves instead of going out of our body to resource ourselves. The natural tendency of the body is to find equilibrium inside the vibration of the planet we live on. Now, there's a lot of things in the external right now that are causing fluctuations in our vibrational rates. And so our job during these times, our tools, our resources, what we can do for ourselves is come into the body and adjust those places. We work with the body. We allow the body to show us. And I'm not just talking about like the literal physical body, like my big toe, and I stub it. And it's like, oh gosh, why did I stub my toe? I'm talking about the entire energetic field that surrounds your body, the tube torus that we live inside of, the different vibrational rates that we exist at, right? As we move through the different dimensions of what reality is in our human form. And when we smooth all of these out, our body starts to vibrate differently. The energetic and spiritual nature of our body, not just the physical part. There's an incredible benefit to the physical part. I can definitely attest to that. You feel so much more grounded in your body and you feel alive, less pain, less angst, less all the things, right? Once we're willing to go through it all and then allow ourselves to come up. So my question today is, my love, where are you in an illusion still in a part of your body? And I say that with so much love. And I can honestly tell you I say that from my own journey, right? No shame, no judgment, nothing. We all are in illusions. And our job here is to clear those illusions so we vibrate into the field that is there. So the field is not arranging itself around us. We are arranging ourselves in the field. And when we learn to arrange ourselves differently, then we can touch what's already there. We can experience what's already there. We become conscious of what's already there, and not just in our mind, but with our bodies. And then this is when our human experience becomes enlightened. So where are you ready to shed an old identity, to move through to a new dimension of awareness, totally embodied with your body, working together to empower your journey. I'd love to hear from you. I love you.